What's up everyone, welcome to Best Car Reviews. I'm Ben and today we'll be dissecting the 2024 Volvo XC60. Here at Best Car Reviews, I started being the most accurate, relevant information under 10 minutes. There's no misleading and no wasted time. If that's something that's intriguing to you and you like the content as you watch, please like and subscribe so I can continue to grow the channel. Let's get started. Volvo, the Swedish brand, has been a long-standing nameplate as far as safety, not so much in design as back in the past, but now 2023, 2024, Volvo is really locked in. Some very nice designs, some very high quality vehicles in their lineup, and it shows because they're everywhere and people love them. And heading in 2024 with this XC60, they're delivering even more great looks and standard features. And if you're loving the design, stay tuned because they're going to go through all the trims and key details that matter most to you to determine which will be the best bang for your buck. All photos and information in today's video come direct from Volvo and some from Car and Driver. Let's dive in. There will be 7 different trim options for you on this 2024 XC60 to choose from, and we'll go through them now. We have the Core starting you off at $47,745, all the way up to the Polestar Engineered Recharge at $76,545. So across this lineup, across the gas and hybrid model options here, or plug-in hybrid models, you have a price differentiation of nearly $30,000. So hopefully there is a XC60 in this lineup that works for you, that you love, and that you can afford, and hopefully also that you can pronounce, because clearly I cannot say XC60. Engine options. Those first 3 will give you a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder hybrid system that includes a 48-volt system in there, 247 horsepower, 258 pound-feet of torque. That is the B5 engine. If you go to the recharge models, then you will get the T8 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder plus 2 electric motors, 455 horsepower, 523 pound-feet of torque. That is a plug-in hybrid. Both pair with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Both get you all-wheel drive standard, which is great to see, especially at these price points, especially for an SUV, but that's still not always the case, so I'm thrilled to see that. MPGs, that gas engine, the hybrid engine, not the plug-in, will get you 23 MPGs in the city, 28 on the highway, and we're not sure yet on those numbers for the plug-in hybrid, but the EPA will have those soon, so keep an eye out. Let's look now at the pictures released of this XC60 by Volvo while we go through the main features. This carries on the XC60 looks that we're familiar with. A redesign would be nice to see soon, but clearly the current design still sells extremely well and stays modern. I remember when I was a kid thinking that Volvos were ugly and only for old people. I think times have clearly changed for this Swedish brand. I think the classic vertical taillights, these new body lines, front end, and wheel designs all look stellar and so unique for this XC60 in a world full of SUVs. The mild hybrids recover energy produced when braking and stored in that 48-volt battery. When this energy is used, fuel consumption and tailpipe emissions are obviously both reduced. They're engineered to deliver smooth takeoffs and refined acceleration, making both city and highway journeys more comfortable. Volvo says the active chassis with air suspension constantly adjusts ride height and adapts the shock absorbers to enhance stability and deliver a dynamic and refined ride with maximum energy efficiency at high speeds. And when circumstances demand it, you can activate off-road mode for increased ground clearance. So that's pretty cool. The plug-in hybrid setup has 32 miles of fully electric drive range capability. This XC60 is 185.4 inches long, 78.7 inches wide, and 65.3 inches tall, with a towing capacity of 3,500 pounds. You get a very workable power liftgate, and the max opening height can be set to make sure your trunk doesn't lift too high and say a scenario like being in your garage. I never thought of something like that before, and I think that's a great touch. There's 9 different color options available for this XC60. None are too flashy. You get a red in there, but mostly the others are fairly muted and pretty common colors like black, gray, and white. The ultimate trim can be optioned, however, with the new Black Edition appearance package, which features blacked out exterior trim, unique 21-inch wheels, and onyx black paint. The Polestar Engineered trim is a seriously cool machine and extremely desirable, and definitely the most out of this lineup, with huge gold painted brake calipers and gold valve stem caps, a manually adjustable Öhlins dampers, plus 21-inch unique forged aluminum wheels, or 22-inch for an additional $800. This is not your grandma's Volvo. The best bang for your buck, in my opinion, will certainly be the Plus. It's only $5,000 more than the Core, and you're getting a far more desirable XC60 in terms of exterior standard features and interior. Examples of that being the wheels, leather, and advanced camera systems. Let's look at the interior shots now. We'll go through those main features. First impressions of this interior are mediocre. Nothing blows me away, but you can certainly obtain a very comfortable ride. I think the dash design could have been a bit more advanced and creative. This is a 5-seater with 38 inches of headroom for front and rear seat passengers, so plenty of room. Up to 63.3 cubic feet of storage with all the seats down, so that's not too bad given this is it's still a 2-row SUV. You get a 12-inch driver's digital gauge cluster next to a 9-inch vertically oriented infotainment touchscreen. I think that touchscreen needs to be 12 inches for these prices. That's just my opinion. And you get an available heads-up display as well to complement all those visuals. This has full Google integration built in, including navigation, Google Play, Google Assistant, and all data is included. You get a built-in air purifier to deliver superior air quality to you and your passengers. Volvo says this system prevents up to 95% of hazardous PM 2.5 particles entering the cabin. There's an available 15-speaker Bowers & Wilkins high-fidelity audio system, a 14-speaker Harman Kardon audio system, or a simpler 10-speaker high-quality system. And you can choose from 4 different room modes, including studio, individual stage, concert hall, and jazz club. So pretty cool audio setup they got for you there. There's available ventilated seats with 10-point massage for your back, as well as Napa leather front seat option. You can get driftwood accents for a nice slick touch. There's an available handcrafted crystal gear shifter in genuine Swedish crystal. Also an available panoramic sunroof. Volvo gives you tons of driver's assist, safety, and technology features standard, including the option of a very cool 360-degree aerial camera to see all around your XC60. Overall, I think the interior delivers plenty for what you will potentially spend, but the design lacks for me. Maybe in person it's more attractive. I'm also forming this opinion based on the MSRPs. If these were less expensive, maybe the interior design wouldn't seem so bad to me. In review, guys, a lot to dissect here with this XC60. If you're in the market for a more luxury-oriented SUV, maybe you're looking at the Genesis GV70, Acura MDX, Lincoln Nautilus. There's a lot of options out there that can get you some really stellar exterior designs and a lot of desirable features on the inside as well. So if you're comparing all these trims, certainly you're looking at your price points, just certainly what you're most attractive to, visually, what design you like the most, and of course what comes standard with that money. I think Volvo here is offering a pretty cool product. I'd say one thing that might hold it back over some of these other brands is you have to get a hybrid. There's no just straight gas engine. So that could be a factor that plays in for your decision if you certainly still want a gas engine in your vehicle. But if you don't, then this is a great way to get into a hybrid at not a crazy high price. $50,000 is still quite expensive, and that is still for a lower end trim, but maybe it's an option that works right for you. But a lot to dissect here, weigh out your options, and hopefully there's a luxury SUV that fits your needs perfectly. But hopefully this video laid things out and clear for you guys. Thank you for watching this Best Car Review. Please subscribe if not already. If you have an idea for a future review, drop in the comments and I'll see what I could do. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, we have that option now. Check those options out and join if you'd like, and I'll catch you on the next Best Car Review.